With a lineage that stretches back to the 1950s, the Chevrolet Corvette is a mainstay of performance car culture, and today's C8 models take that tradition to new places with a thumping V8 mounted behind the passenger compartment and still affordable prices. Price tag. Performance in the supercar lineup and ultra-precise handling make the Corvette an all-day favorite when outfitted in the Z51 package, but its ride over rough stretches is unexpectedly smooth and the cab is comfortable enough for everyday use. Both a coupe and a convertible are offered, and the coupe has a lift-off roof panel for open-air automotive. The storage areas behind the engine and in front of the cab offer ample cargo space for a weekend getaway, and its affordability, outstanding performance, and surprising practicality have earned it a 10 Best winner and a place on the editor's choice list. To celebrate the inaugural season of the C8, our race car, Chevrolet is offering a limited edition appearance package on the Corvette inspired by the competition-winning version of the IMSA GTLM. Only 1,000 will be made, and the package adds to the base price of the 3LT trim. This package combines Accelerate yellow or hypersonic gray exterior paint with carbon flash-colored mirror caps and a rear spoiler. The Corvette Racing logo appears throughout the design and the cabin is made in a yellow and gray scheme to match. Other changes for 2022 include a new optional low-profile rear spoiler, 3 new colors, and several changes to the Corvette mechanics including a new fuel pump and fuel injectors. The Corvette is available as a coupe or convertible with a folding hard top. Since the coupe roof lifts for an open roof motor, we'll stick with it. We instead spent money upgrading to the 2LT version which added a number of features, including a head-up display, smartphone wireless charging pad, heated and ventilated seats, heated steering wheel, Bose 14-speaker stereo system, blind spot monitoring, and more. The Z51 Performance Pack is also a must-have as it carries all of the Corvette's best performance-oriented gear. Even though the engine is in a new location now behind the passenger compartment, instead of the front it still uses the 6.2-liter V8 engine, despite producing 490 horsepower and 470 pound-feet of torque. With the dual-mode performance exhaust that is part of the Z51 package, it produces 495 horsepower. The Z51 option also adds an electronic limited-slip rear differential, more aggressive brakes and summer tires. The first 8-speed dual-clutch automatic transmission as the Corvette is the only transmission. This is controlled either by a push-button gear selector on the center console or by means of the 2 large shift paddles mounted on the steering wheel. Manual transmission is not available. In testing, it clocked 0 to 60 miles per hour in 2.8 seconds and quarter mile in 11.2 seconds at 122 miles per hour in a car equipped with the Z51 Performance Package and the optional FE4 magnetorheological damper. Set a braking distance of 149 feet from 70 miles per hour and recorded 1.03 grams on the skid pads. Even in its basic form, however, the new Corvette is capable of heroic handling and delivers great thrills on roads and tracks. The Corvette gets fuel economy ratings of 15 mpg city, 27 mpg highway, and 19 mpg combined. Tested it on its own in a 200-mile highway fuel economy test and recorded 26 mpg, 1 mpg less than expected. The last generation, remember the Corvette with the engine in front? Achieved a result of 27 mpg in the same test. The Corvette remains purely two-seater, and the futuristic interior is upholstered in materials such as leather, real metal trim, and faux suede. It even has a fancy stitched headliner. Speaking of the roof, it's removable on the coupe, just like the previous Corvette, and fits in the trunk which sits just behind the engine compartment. The rear trunk can also accommodate 2 golf bags, and the front trunk offers room for luggage or cargo when the roof is stored. The driver sits behind a square steering wheel and a reconfigurable 12.0-inch measuring screen. The large infotainment touchscreen tilts towards the driver for ease of use. The interior design brings the driver-focused concept to the max, dividing the cockpit with a tall set of switches for the car's climate control system. Overall, the new Vette cabin is quite good. Upgrading to the 3LT package gives enhanced materials such as sewn leather on most of the interior surfaces, plus carbon fiber trim. The new Corvette offers 2 luggage areas, one in front of the passenger compartment and one behind the engine, for a total of 13 cubic feet of storage space. Chevrolet says the Corvette can fit 2 sets of golf clubs in the rear compartment when stacked on top of each other. In testing, it was easy to adjust club sets, so Chevy's claims seem valid. When it comes to seeing if there's room for a carry-on size suitcase, you can fit 1 in the front trunk of the Corvette and 2 in the rear compartment. The new Corvette sports Chevrolet's Infotainment 3 Plus system, which features an 8.0-inch touchscreen with Bluetooth audio streaming, 4G LTE mobile hotspot, and Apple CarPlay and Android Auto wireless capabilities. The system is easy to use and responds quickly to commands.